On the streets in the Bronx.
I can't take you seriously. Okay. Say your answer again. I can't take you seriously. You're just trying to pull movies. Okay.
Yeah, through a mutual friend who we know and hang out with or talk to.
Okay, you need to stop being so sarcastic.
What the f? Oh,
Okay, let's start over. Go ahead. So you can go with the streets of the Bronx. Now I'm prepared for it.
okay.
On the streets of the Bronx.
Streets of the Bronx.
That's true. On a street corner in front of a candy store. Through a mutual friend. John was friends from childhood with a friend I was friends with in high school. We both no longer talk to her. But she kind of just introduced us. It wasn't a setup. It was just totally random.
I'll be waiting for the man to come.
I thought she was Spanish. She had the curly hair, the big hoop earrings, big gold hoop earrings.
Well, first John got my attention, that's for sure. He was one interested in me and pursuing me. So I guess it wasn't instant, that's for sure. And then we just started hanging out and then went from there, and here we are all this time later.
Well, it was actually supposed to be the South Street Seaport, but little did I know it was actually under construction. So, but thank God I did it. Back that I did it the day before, which I kind of suspect she was catching on to me doing it. So, I had to revamp my ideas.
He knew I was getting suspicious, so he just wanted to get it done, over with, and throw me off. So he did. I was at work. I was working late. I picked up dinner on the way home, which is strange because I almost never do that. He always does food shopping on Friday night. And I got home in the house. I walked in. The dog's running. The dog wants to go out, like he always does. I take the dog outside. I'm like, where's John? Where's John? He's upstairs in our room. And he's like, are you coming upstairs? Are you coming upstairs to change? And I'm like, yeah, I'm coming up. I'll be there in a minute. I'm like putting the food in the fridge, totally not thinking anything. And I go upstairs into her room. And on the bed is a t-shirt that says, he's her lobster from Friends. And it had been our anniversary earlier in the week, Wednesday, I think it was. And he's like, oh, happy anniversary. Sorry we couldn't see each other on Wednesday. Here's your gift. And I'm like, oh, great. I love the shirt. I had seen the shirt years ago and had wanted it. And he's like, oh, do you like the shirt? And I'm like, I love the shirt. Thank you. And he's like, try it on. I'm like, I'll try it on later. And he's like, can you just try it on? I'm like, I'm really hungry. And like, everyone knows that I totally get hangry. So I did not want to try the shirt on. And he's like, please, Steph, just try on the shirt. And I'm like, all right, fine. So I picked up the shirt, and underneath the shirt was a note that said, will you be my lobster? And everyone knows that's from Friends. So I was kind of like taken aback. I'm like, what? And then I turned around, and he was on his knee with the ring. And I was totally shocked, totally like in a state of just, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't even realize that he also had the Friends episode, The Lobster Episode, playing in the background in our room. So he had set it up quite nicely.
See? He's her lobster.
John would want me to say him, but I'd probably say myself, in that I have to be on top of everything. And we were just watching one of our favorite shows this morning and joking about how we're so similar to them because it's King Queens. And we're joking how Doug is kind of more funny and comical, and Carrie has to like take charge of everything. And so, yeah, that's more like us.
Definitely hers.
Definitely mine. Without a doubt. Across the board.
Yep, I said her list is nuts.
Sorry, Chris.
Oh, definitely her. She'll be getting ready. She'll be there for an hour. Actually, maybe more. I'll just like tell me when you're about 10 minutes ready, and I'll go jump in the shower and do what I gotta do and be out.
But I will say this, when we first started dating, it was John. He used to take a half hour to gel his hair up, and like I would be waiting for him to go because I'm more high maintenance now than I was in high school, but he was very high maintenance in high school. My pet peeve is for as clean and as neat as you are, your fingernails all over the I find them like under the couch, somehow in the office. I'm like, what, you cutting your nails in the office? What's going on? I just want you to do it in the bathroom. And you never do.
Nope.
Right?
Yep.
What's mine?
I actually just thought about it. Every time we get out of the car, like, we go somewhere, it takes 20 minutes to get out of the car. Like, what takes so long? I don't get it. I'm outside waiting.
In the rain today?
Especially like a day like today, it's raining, and I'm waiting for her to get out of the car. I'm like, yeah, I'm not getting soaked or anything.
John doesn't smile much, like he probably hasn't even smiled once since we've been sitting here. When he does smile, he has these cute little dimples right here. That's nice. See?
I guess everything, the whole package. Not one thing in particular.
You just don't want to say the true answer.
Just want to say thank you to Steph. Hoping to spend the rest of my life there, have some kids, and move on with life.
John has been the most supportive person in my life for the past 12 years now. And he means, we always say like this is just a formality because it's like we're already married and it's like we're already family. And he is the most important person in my life without a doubt. And he has been my backbone and really honestly my best friend and my rock. And we've gotten through so many things already, and I just can't wait for the future. And nothing scares me about the future because I have him by my side.
Yeah, just our family and friends making the 3-hour journey. 3 hour for most people. Our parents helping us out and coming and being there. I guess bringing us up the way we turned out.
I would like to thank everyone for making the trip up here and taking time out of your, I know, quote-unquote busy schedules. No, but really I want to thank everyone for traveling for us and for our families, our parents, and our siblings. We're so lucky to have so many amazing siblings, especially our in-laws. And even though we didn't do a bridal party, there were many people that were so helpful and did so much for us throughout this wedding planning process. And our flower girl and ring bearer, of course. And you guys know who you are, who really went the extra mile, and we really appreciate everything you've done for us. So thank you.
Since I'm in Red Sox Nation, I'd like to thank the good Lord for making me a Yankee.
Woohoo!
We were gonna come out, but someone had to fix a strand of hair on her head.
I'm here. I'm ready. We want to see everybody out there having fun, drinking, dancing, and eating a lot of good food. Are you ready to be introduced as Mr. and Mrs. Rita?
No. You ready to be introduced to Mr. and Mrs. Madsen?
Yes. Let's get the party started.